Welcome back to the channel today, guys. And if this is the first time you've joining us, we are roaming with the Richards, and we are here at Carowinds on July 3rd for their fireworks. They're doing fireworks for Independence Day on July 3rd and on July 4th. So we just chose to do July 3rd because we're going to be at Tweetsy for July 4th. But we want to show off as far as what a little bit more that the Carowinds Summer Music Festival is going to have, as far as I believe both stages are up now. That's including the thrill stage. That would be where the wristbands would be picked up at for the main concert area for section 1 seating. You have also, there is going to be some FAQs as far as when it comes down to the Carowinds merger, so we're just going to kind of maybe talk about that just a little bit in a certain, depending on the area that we're in. And as far as that would be a good spot to show us, like kind of talk about it. Also, you have just construction walls are up at Camp Snoopy around the junction, so we're going to look at that as well. So just follow along. As you can see, the construction walls are up over here at Camp Snoopy, right here in front of the Snoopy Conjunction. Going to be continuing working on the clearing that area out, and then expanding the Camp Snoopy area, putting in a, I want to say it's maybe another roller coaster, or I think that's part of the Project Sparrow, I think it's called. And then over here, just kind of going to do another quick check to see what the theater looks like and see how that's going as well. I see a empty pallet. Looks like something going on as far as, is that panels maybe, or like just something for construction? Like, it's definitely going to be for the updating and expanding the Camp Snoopy area. Is kind of right there at the Camp Snoopy Theater. Alright guys, here is one of the stages right in front of Thunderstriker and right next to Harmony Hall. This is between this stage and the stage that we'll show as well of over by the Thrill Zone. Will be before some various small performers will be playing, I want to say like pretty much every weekend as far as the Summerfest going on. I'll have to double check on that one, but that's what I want to say. So it's going to be definitely pretty neat, especially when we come back to the park on August 2nd to go see Skillet. And so therefore we can see those different other performers. Here is the stage for the Thrill Zone. Also, this should be the location that you will go to receive the wristbands on the day of the concerts. So for instance, Leanne Rhymes and Bret Michaels is this weekend. So therefore you're going to be of the 5th and 6th. So this should be the spot that if you want the section 1 seating, you come here as soon as you get to the park. And I want to say, if I remember correctly, it's been a little while since I looked at the FAQs, but you're going to be posting, they're going to be handing out the wristbands until about 5 o'clock or until they run out. So I would definitely say get here early as soon as the park opens, because that's when they start, and just head this way because that's when they're going to be start handing them out.
Guys, so in light of the recent announcement that Six Flags and Cedar Fair have completed their merger now.
And that was since July 1st.
Yep, July 1st, so this is July 3rd.
Yep.
So they've posted some FAQs, frequently asked questions about the merger situation, and basically it boils down to Not a whole lot is going to immediately change. We don't, especially not this season.
So does that mean? But with the merger, does that mean we're going to be getting for those people that has the multi parks for Cedar Fair or for Six Flags? Does that mean they go to the actual all the parks or what?
No. So with the season passes, it sounds like they're still going to be to the parks that you were originally bought them for. You're not going to be able to go to your Six Flags parks with us. You're not going to be able to go to the Six Flags parks with your Cedar Fair season pass or vice versa.
Shout out to Richard and Sandy, who we just waved to as they walked by. So.
But yeah, so that nothing's changed there. You're still same. If you have a Cedar Fair season pass, it's for Cedar Fair, all parks, you know. But the main thing that is changing is, of course, with the new merger, they have to have a new name. So the parent company name change is going to be Six Flags.
Yep.
The parks there stay the same. It's Carowinds. It's not Six Flags Carowinds or Six Flags North Carolina or anything like that. It's still Carowinds.
Or, for instance, like the park in Atlanta, Georgia, that's not Cedar Fair.
They're not going to
over Georgia or whatever.
Yeah.
So
it's still going to be Six Flags or whatever the name of the park was.
Now, does that mean it's not going to change later down the road? No, I mean,
maybe
it may or may not. I mean, like at this point, it's still early on in the merger, so they don't they're not anticipating anything, especially with the 2024 season.
Now, but we'll say as far as the actual running of the parks, it sounds like it's going to be a majority of the shareholders and board members from Cedar Fair is going to be the ones running it. So even though the name is Six Flags, they're getting that from Six Flags, but the people more so running the parks is going to be almost like Cedar Fair is going to be the majority there.
Yeah. So and to me, I think that's a great thing, especially for this is our home park, really, as far as this is the closest park to us. I know we go to Tweetsie quite a bit, Dollywood, and we've recently went to Busch Gardens, but Carowinds is more so our the closest park to us, so it's pretty much our home park. And after going to Six Flags, and I like Six Flags over Georgia, but I really like the improvements that Cedar Fair has done to Carowinds.
Yeah.
So only thing I really hope that would return is water rides. But,
we love our river rapids.
Yeah, but we do have the water park here, so and it's a great water park.
Is included in the admission, so you can't ask for better than that.
Yep. But if there is any updates to the park, or as far as the Six Flags Cedar Fair merger, once we find out, we will try to let y'all know.
Yeah.
Set into motion.
All right, guys. That's our video. We just got done watching the fireworks here at Carowinds. I would say, all right, so we split up at first. Angel chose the spot we're at right now, which is right here at the sign at the edge of the county fair.
That's the best spot to see them.
I was at the other end where Do-Si-Do and the Flying Cobras was. It was okay. It was pretty neat. More so like with seeing Do-Si-Do run.
Area would have been a decent area.
Yeah, the boardwalk would have been a really good area. Well, the Celebration Plaza probably would have been a really good spot too. So, but I would really say you're going to be in the county fair right here at the sign the sign and the fair fry. Sorry, I had to see what was around me. That like in between like this sign that's right here, fair fries and the Flying Cobras. That kind of area is going to be great because like they shoot off really right where we were at, right behind us. So outside of that, hope y'all enjoyed the video. And if y'all did help us out, hit that like button, subscribe, and catch us on the next adventure that we go on.
Thanks for watching.
Later.